So this morning we're going to see 5 experiences that Jesus had in Gethsemane, and then the things that confronted him after Gethsemane experience, and then we'll summarize with his resurrection and the benefit of his resurrection. So in Gethsemane, there were 5 experiences that Jesus had. The first experience was his encounter with God. So Gethsemane, or Gethsemane experience, is the meeting place between man and God. The meeting place between man and God. Matthew 26:39, John 18:1. We saw Jesus going into the garden to meet with God. And he went a little further and fell on his face and prayed, saying, "Oh my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt." John 18:1. When Jesus had spoken this word, he went forth with his disciples over the brook Chedron, where was a garden, into which he entered and his disciples. Remember, this one is very, very necessary. Man lost his dominion to the devil in the Garden of Eden. Jesus went into the Garden of Gethsemane to restore man's dominion back. So man's dominion was lost in the Garden of Eden and recovered in the Garden of Gethsemane. So Gethsemane experience, or Gethsemane, is the meeting place between man and God. Jesus, who was made in the form of man, met God in the Garden of Gethsemane. He went to Peter, James, and John, and they disappointed him. And that was what they did on the mountain of transfiguration in Matthew 17. He went to Peter, James, and John. The way they slept on the mountain of transfiguration, that was how they slept in the Garden of Gethsemane. So it is a place where God and man meet.